What's up, guys? It's Dwayne from Mountain Buck. Today I'm checking out the Field Boys adjustable steel double mounting post for trail cameras, security cameras, and solar panels. This is a versatile steel post that's going to allow you to mount trail cameras, security cameras, solar panels, the Tactacam Defend and the Tactacam Defend 360 security camera. I'm going to check this thing out in a variety of applications, including all of those that I've just mentioned and some other interesting stuff. So hook me up and hit subscribe, guys, and let's get started. And first we'll take a quick look at the main mounting post here. This is actually a really nice, good quality steel, pole here. This is adjustable. This is going to extend from 19 inches out to 33 inches. Obviously you're gonna tighten it down right here when you get to the spot you want. And let me jump in here, guys. The description says this extends to 33 inches, but it actually extends to 71 inches or so from the base of the forks. That gives you a lot more options. Up top here, you have the standard 1/4 inch mount right here for your trail cameras or your security cameras. And this is fully adjustable. So this, obviously you can see, you could tilt, angle it down, position it down vertically like that, just 90-degree angle, or anywhere in between. You can kind of arrange this thing. So that's a really nice, versatile option up there on top. Down on the bottom, you have this little section where we're going to mount our little spikes and our forks here that'll dig into the ground. But I just want to show you this little pivot point right here with this wing nut. We'll touch more on that in a second, but that's a really nice extra feature in case you're like me, you have a very rocky soil and it's tough to drive something into the ground. We'll touch on that in a second, but that's a nice little extra feature on here. And here is our secondary arm. And again, you have the very similar thread mount on top here, 1/4 inch thread mount, fully adjustable as well. So you could pivot this thing. And for my purposes, I'm going to use this with a solar panel. This is that secondary arm that's going to stick off the primary pole there. So this is actually a really nice feature. You could add other trail cameras on there as well. To mount this guy onto the main pole, you have this patent pending collar right here, which is actually pretty sweet. We're just gonna slide that in. I'm gonna do that right now. So this collar is actually really cool. You could twist this thing and angle it any which way you want and then tighten it down to lock it in. We're just gonna open this collar up on that one side completely and attach it to our main post. Then we'll open up the other side, slide in that secondary post, position it correctly, and then tighten the whole thing down. So that collar on there is actually a really cool design. You can angle this thing, angle it whichever way you want, and then adjust it, slide it up and down the post to meet your needs. Let's get these bottom forks put on. First, I'm gonna screw those forks all the way on so they're nice and sturdy on that post. So here we have our teeth installed, and these are really nice, sharp steel teeth and forks that are gonna dig directly into the ground. You could step down on this portion up here and really drive this stuff down into the ground to make sure your trail cameras, your security cameras, your solar panels are nice and firm and safe up there. There is another way you can mount this thing if you have rocky soil like I do, if you're putting it on pavement. Those forks will fold flat for you. Then you can loosen that wing nut and bend those forks at a 90-degree angle. From there, you could just place something heavy to stabilize the mount. Let's talk about using this post for a traditional trail camera setup. So since we have that main post and that secondary post on there, this is where I'm going to add 2 regular trail cameras and aim them up at different objects or different locations. This is a great strategy for the corner of a field or anywhere you want to capture movement from 2 different angles. You might have some deer trails coming in on one side and a food plot on the other, and you want to capture both, and this is a really great way to do that. Next up is the cellular trail cam use, and if you've watched my channel, you know I'm a big proponent of adding solar panels in when you're using a cell cam. Those cellular trail cameras take up a lot of battery shooting the photos, shooting the videos, and then having to transmit that media to your smartphone. This post and its secondary arm here offer a great solution where you can set your cell cam up and then aim that solar panel in the appropriate direction to capture the most solar energy. Tactacam has some really great cellular trail cameras. They also have a really nice security camera line called the Defend series. To mount the Tactacam Defend to this post, The pole screws directly into the Defend camera. There's no need to use the mount included with that Defend camera, and you do not need to remove or add any extra hardware. Just screw it in and you're good to go. Once you've got the Defend installed on that 1/4-inch tripod mount, adjust the mount so that the Defend is set up at a 90-degree angle, just like this. Don't forget you can add that solar panel on that secondary arm to make sure you get the most out of your security system and you never miss a thing. You can also expand the height of the mount to position your security camera over the top of bushes or other objects. Remember, this mounting post's true max height is about 5'11" inches, counting those forks at the bottom. To mount the Tactacam Defend 360, we're going to use those 3 items from that little plastic bag: the rubber washer, metal washer, and wing nut. It's a super easy install. Simply remove the black plastic disc from the Field Boys adjustable steel mounting pole. Next, place your rubber washer and add the Defend 360 mounting plate over it. Add in the metal washer afterward and then just tighten it down with the wing nut. From there, all you have to do is mount the Defend 360 to the mounting plate by aligning the tracks and turning it to lock it in. Here is our Defend 360 all set on our mounting post, and you can make all kinds of adjustments here, from the height of your security camera to the angle of that integrated solar panel on top. And remember, you can always add that secondary pole if needed. So there it is, guys, the Field Boys adjustable steel double mounting post. This is a versatile and durable steel mounting post that's going to be great for a variety of applications, whether that's trail cameras, solar panels, cellular trail cams, or those security cameras. This thing has a lot of great uses, and it's ultra versatile and durable with that steel construction. You have that standard 1/4-inch thread mount up here and on the secondary post. This thing I'm going to use a ton as I'm running a lot of trail cameras all over my property. As always, the links to the items we talk about are in the description below. Guys, do me a favor, hook me up and hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one.